The girlfriend who logically debunked a gaslighter. Mark always had this way of making me feel crazy. It was his superpower. If I caught him in a lie, he'd tell me my memory was failing. If I felt hurt, he'd say I was too emotional to see the truth. But last night, the logic goddess in me finally woke up. We were standing in the kitchen. He told me he'd stayed late at the office. Again. But I'd seen his car parked outside that new bar downtown at 7 p.m. "You're seeing things, Sarah," he said, with that condescending little smirk. "You're just projecting your insecurities onto me. It's actually kind of sad." Normally, I'd cry. Normally, I'd apologize for being insecure. But not this time. I pulled out my laptop and opened a spreadsheet. "Okay, Mark, let's look at the numbers," I said, my voice as cold as ice. "Your office is 12 miles east. That bar is 5 miles west. Your car's GPS tracker, the one you asked me to install for safety, shows you arrived at the bar at 6:45 p.m. and stayed for 3 hours. He started to stammer. "The tracker must be broken. I'm not finished," I interrupted, tapping the screen. "You claimed you were working on the Miller account. I called your partner, Greg, 5 minutes ago. Greg said that project was finished 3 weeks ago." I leaned in, looking him straight in the eye. "Here is the logical conclusion, Mark. Either the laws of physics have collapsed and you've mastered teleportation, or you are lying. And since gravity is still holding us to the floor, it's the latter." The smirk disappeared. For the first time, he had nothing to say. "You call me emotional to avoid being held accountable," I whispered. "But emotions don't change facts. And the fact is, I'm too smart to stay with a man who thinks I'm too stupid to notice he's gone." I didn't wait for an answer. I packed my bag and let the silence do the rest of the talking.